Welcome to the lair of the Batty Boffin.
Hi there Batty fans, back for a little more Bidmas practice. Okay, remembering Bidmas or Bodmas tells us the order in which to do the operations. Now, what I've got here are a whole load of different expressions. And we've got 5 plus 2 squared, and then down over here we've got 5 plus 2 squared. They're different. We've got 10 take away the square root of 1, and here we go. 10 take away 1 and then the square root. So things done in different orders, some with brackets in, some similar without the brackets. So what you've got to do is do these and match them up. The answers are all here, so you've just got to match them up. So grab yourself a sheet of paper, copy these down, and then pause the video while you link the questions to their answers. I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Welcome back Batty fans, let's have a go at linking these up. Okay, first one up here, this one's not too bad. Remember of course that Bodmas or Bidmas tells us we do the brackets first and then any index or powers, so that means we need to do the squared before we do the add. So that 2 squared is 4, so 5 plus 4, that's 9. There it is. Okay? The next one. Now, we've got this square root sign in here. Hopefully you can remember what square roots are. I'll just do a little remembering down here. If 3 squared is 9, then the same information just written the other way round. We say the square root of 9 is 3. The square root of a number is whatever you have to square to get it. So, what number do you have to square to get 1? Well, 1 squared is 1, so that means the square root of 1 is 1, because 1 times 1 is 1. Okay, so that all comes down to 10 take away 1, which is another 9 as it happens. Here's another one. Okay, now this next one down goes in a different order. Because the roof of this square root sign goes over the whole thing, effectively it's in brackets. So we need to do the stuff that's in there first. It's the 10 take away 1. Well, that's 9. And then we need the square root of 9. Square root of 9, we've just talked about that, is 3. Ah yeah, there's one. There it is. Now we've got quite a fiendish looking thing down at the bottom there. We've got some brackets, so we need to work out what's in the brackets first. And in the brackets we've got a squared. So, first thing we need to do here is the squared. So we do 3 squared, that's 9, and take away 6, that's 3. So that whole bracket works out to 3. And then we've simply got 3 divided by 3, which is 1. Okay, what should we have for another colour? I haven't used much red yet. Okay, up here we've got another square root. So the square root of 64, that is the number that you need to square to get 64. Well, 8 eighths are 64. So the square root of 64 is 8. So that then becomes 8 divided by 4. 8 divided by 4, dead easy, that's 2. And there it is. Now we've got over here some brackets. Note that the squared is outside the brackets, so we work out the contents of the brackets and then we square it. So 5 plus 2, that's 7, and when you square it, 7 sevens are boop, boop, boop. You don't have to do the sound effects, but I quite like them. Ooh, what should we have? A bit more blue. Okay, now we've got the same one as down here, but this time it hasn't got the brackets in. So we're going to do the squared first, giving us a 9, and then over here we've got a divide. So that 6 divided by 3 is a 2. So this ends up with a 9 take away 2, which is 7. Last one, well there's only one answer left, so let's hope it's that. And we've got a great big square root over 64 divided by 4. 64 divided by 4. Easy way to divide by 4 is halve it, then halve it. So 64, halve it 32, halve it 16. So then we want the square root of 16. And hopefully you should know that one. 4 fours are 16. So the square root of 16 is 4. Right. How many of those did you get? If you got all of them, or most of them, then pat on the head and gold star and it's time for a chocolate biscuit. See you next time, Batty fans.
Mwahaha! Mwahaha! Mwahaha!